Hi, I'm here with Mark Noth. He's a graduating senior from Austin, Texas. He is currently the president of SABA as well as the treasurer of the class of 2012. He's majoring in international business with an emphasis in economics as well as minoring in Spanish. I've known Mark since we were freshmen for about 4 years now, and he's one of the most involved people on campus. So he's here today and he's going to talk more about what he does. Hi Mark, how are you?
I'm doing well, Gemma. Thank you for those very kind words.
Okay, so I listed some of your accomplishments, but you actually have a lot more. Do you want to tell us more about some of the stuff you do at Arcadia?
Absolutely. I'm, as you mentioned, working with the business department as an ambassador, as well as working as president of SABA. I'm also a day on campus host. I do a lot of work with the community service office whenever I can. I just did the Martin Luther King Refuse and Recycle program, and in the past have done events like even like the Clinton Global Initiative University my first year.
Why do you think you chose to get so involved at Arcadia?
I really wanted to enter into Arcadia and just really dive into the community, really make it my own, and make my own name, and I did just that. I joined as many clubs as I could and really took as many leadership roles as everyone would allow me and vote me into.
So I know you're also involved with a lot of academic honors. Can you explain some of those and tell us about those?
Yeah, I'm kind of brilliant like that, but I will be receiving the National Academic Who's Who upon graduation, and last semester was inducted into the Phi Beta Delta International Honor Society for my study abroad.
So I heard you mention study abroad. Now I know that you were in Australia, we met up there. You were also in London, and you did preview in Spain. Can you tell us more about those three things and just how they have contributed to your experience here?
Absolutely, and I would encourage everyone to go abroad as many times as possible. Don't ever let finances get in your way. There's always scholarships, there's something to get assistance with. But Spain was such a great experience. I'm actually headed back there again this spring break. And London was, each experience, study abroad experience has been different for me. London was a great metropolitan, just kind of environment that I really was able to develop and kind of experience what I'm looking for upon graduation. And Australia was a great opportunity to really kind of figure out a good balance between work and play and just kind of figure out what the important things are in life.
So 4 years ago, when you were a high school senior, you had to choose a college to come to, and you picked here. Can you explain to us why you made that decision?
I've been asked that question a lot. Of course, I have the answer that every student has, which is they have a castle. But it was also their truly personal touch that they gave everything. I didn't feel like I was just another number or an application to them. I was an individual who they wanted to be a part of their community, and I've really shot off from that vibe that I've been given and really made this my own.
So what advice would you give to someone who's just coming into Arcadia or are freshmen now? What would you tell them?
Never be satiated with what you have. Always be looking for something more. Really dive into your collegiate experience, because this is it. This is where you brand yourself. You develop your image that you're going to be selling to employers, into the workplace upon graduation. And you really want to make sure that you have a distinguishing factor that's going to set you apart from the hundreds of thousands of competitors that are currently out there.
And that's kind of where you're on your way now, kind of on the way out now in May. What are you going to miss most about our school, and what are you kind of glad to be leaving behind as a student?
What am I going to miss? As strange as it's going to sound, I'm going to miss meeting new students and professors all the time, just hearing great ideas being exchanged and hoping for the best outcomes with a lot of other optimistic individuals. And what I am most definitely not going to miss is finals week. Just feeling the immense amount of stress and pressure that's almost like an ominous cloud that's at times suffocating. But other than that, have fun with that.
All right, well, thank you very much, Mark, for sitting and talking to us, and good luck to you.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.